He wasn't looking that good in this series, man. He looked like all-star or borderline all-star, man. He did look all NBA. And it's just like, it's okay to say that. I hate LeBron. I don't like him, this and that. But he didn't play good.
You keep on trying to hold that All NBA on him. We know good and well why they gave him that All NBA. He was not All NBA this year.
You're proving my point. Like
he had a stretch before he got injured that he could have been arguably an All NBA player.
From his birthday to like February, he was pretty good.
The best LeBron played. What was the Lakers' record, man?
Like around a little under 500.
That team was trash, man. But we was praising, bro. When he was at his best when they were losing. I don't care what the situation was. When they start getting good, he wasn't looking like that, man. He was playing his part, bro. When they start becoming a team that start rising, LeBron was just playing his part. It was AD in the collection of role players and LeBron. Like LeBron was the head of the snake, and when he was the head of the snake, they was trash, man.
Westbrook.
When his role diminished, that's when they became a better team.
His role against Memphis.
Man, that nigga, bro. I feel like he was overhyped in that Memphis series a little bit. Just a little bit. He was good, but he ain't cracked 30 points into the Western Conference Finals. I'm just saying, y'all.
If that's the only thing you decide, like that's the deciding factor, and somebody's being dominant in the game.
Man, stop it, man. We don't watch Jalen Brunson. We don't watch Jimmy Butler. We don't watch all these dudes.
Jalen Brunson.
Really we gonna judge him off him not getting. Come on, man. We expecting LeBron James to get.
Jalen Brunson lost a lot of those 30-point games too. Jalen Brunson lost a lot of those 30-point games. I did not see not one game where I said Jalen Brunson the most dominant player out here on the court. So you can tell me all about his 30-point games in his playoff series. He went home though. He didn't get to the conference finals.
Raynard, I'm saying.
What are we talking about a Knick for? What about no Knicks?
LeBron and the Lakers made a run to the Western Conference Finals. He didn't have a 30-point game until he made it to the conference finals.
You sitting here talking about Jalen Brunson.
He got scored 30 to have a good game.
Are y'all not hearing what I'm saying? LeBron James made a conference finals run without scoring 30 points until he got to the conference finals. He played 2 rounds without scoring over 30 points. That don't sound like no LeBron. LeBron hasn't been that great. He hasn't been great. Been great.
Are you finally saying what we've been saying?
What are you talking about?
You still trying to hold him to this standard that you never held anybody else to in year 20.
Oh my goodness.
Like, bro, I don't know.
I don't know. It's the same person that said, man, LeBron legacy, man, if this happened. But when he fucking get his ass whooped, get swept, now it's, man, you're 20? But
what standard? Talking about what it does for his legacy is not holding him to a standard.
How is that even possible?
So me saying if he gets past such and such, if the Lakers get past such and such, and they go on to win a championship, what does that do for LeBron's legacy? How is that saying, well, you got to go out here and do this, and you got to go out here and do this. If you don't do this, then you trash. That's what you're doing. I'm just saying if hypothetical they get past such and such, or if they lose to such and such, does that do anything to his legacy? You trying to tear this man's whole career down by him just having a bad series at the age of 38.
Man.
I ain't gonna say bad. It was just mid.
No, indeed, it was bad. It was bad. He didn't score 30-point games. Everything he did outside in 20-point range, it was bad.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he played bad. I'm not saying he was trash. LeBron, during this whole playoff run, he hasn't been great. He's been borderline or all-star level, man. But I'm saying that is a fact. I understand we shouldn't be holding him to the standard, whatever. But for his role on the What was LeBron option on offense? Was he a first option, second option, third option? What was LeBron?
If AD your first
some
option,
games,
some
games he was second, some games he was third.
So
some games he was first. It just depends on what quarter it was in, really. Sometimes.
Okay, let me stop you right there. So he was either a first, second, or third option on a conference finals team, right? And we needed him to be that. And we needed him to be that to get to a goddamn finals. So why can I hold him to the level of a first, second, or third option if that's the production I need from you? You can't say, oh, he's a first, second, or third option, and we got a chance to get to the NBA finals, but now I can't criticize him because he's age. It don't make sense. I have to judge him as a first, second, or third option. I have to judge his production, what he gives you on
that's
the
fair.
court.
I want you to answer this question, DJ. In the in the time you watching basketball, when has a 20-year player been the first, second, or third option on a championship team, a legit championship team?
Hey, this the first time. But he still has to perform, right?
But you're speaking on it like it happens all the time.
LeBron's or participation. Hey, but ain't nobody did this before. They just got swept in the finals. He was the oldest. He was the oldest. Y'all do this every time, bro. Just because I'm criticizing LeBron for something that actually happened, and just because it was unique circumstances, don't mean I can't criticize the man. You was the second option on a Western Conference Finals team. And your play in 2 of the 4 games is the reason why your team didn't win any games in the Western Conference Finals. We just sat here and admitted that everybody. We done broke it down.
That's crazy because were you praising Jaylen Brown in that series against Philadelphia? Do you think he had a good series?
I thought he was all right. I was dissing Jaylen Brown.
Right.
No. Right. So I did say it looked like he was scared of Embiid. I was like, man, he not looking the same. He looking a little shaky at the rim. I've been talking shit about Jaylen Brown.
All right. He looked like a second option. He was he a good second option for them against Philly? Because that's about the same number LeBron putting up.
See, we ain't got to the Celtics yet. If you ain't heard,
that's about the same number LeBron putting up as a second option.
And they're about to get swept too.
One player's in their prime. One player's in their prime still, and the other player's in year 20 though, DJ. That's the difference.
Does it matter when you're trying to win a championship? It don't matter. You bringing up age when nigga, you trying to win a championship like, hey, he's old. We don't care.
It's just the fact we never held. It's just the fact we never held nobody else to these standards. So what does that?
It doesn't matter. He's in a unique situation. We gotta judge him on the situation he's in. Forget his goddamn age.
I see your point. I agree with your point.
Based on the standards you put for LeBron, I'm assuming that LeBron is your number one player all the time.
It's the standard for a Western Conference Finals team, man.
Do you have LeBron ahead of Jordan on your all-time list?
I see what you're saying, DJ. I see what you're saying. You say regardless.
You have LeBron ahead of Jordan and Kareem on your all-time list.
Oh my God.
No, you saying you just judging him as if he's player A. If he's player A, no name, no age, no nothing, and you just judging him based off production.
Thank you. That's all I'm saying. That's all I've been saying this whole damn time. I don't care how old this nigga is. He's still a second option on a conference finals team. I have to judge him as such, man.
And you telling me if you saw them numbers for you would not take that, and you'd be like, I need more from you.
Yes.
If y'all not winning, okay, fine.
Yes, I don't give a damn who this nigga was. The nigga next to AD was supposed to score better. I'm like, man, I know AD can't score like that. I've been saying it for 5 months. I need LeBron James to pull out whatever the hell he can out his ass and get this production. He couldn't do it. He's 38. That's a reason. And he got issues, but he didn't do it. And
that's crazy. Because in game 4, he's dropped 40 and you were still giving him problems.
I mean, he had a good, bro. I mean, you can't, bro, he dropped 40. I can't just be like the nigga was trash or whatever. But once again, in the fourth quarter, he played terrible. This is 3 games in a 4-game series in a row where he was bad in fourth quarters.
But if he's the second option, why is he getting the most blame? Why he getting the most criticism?
He's not getting the most, but he ain't running from this.
He's just the one I want to talk about the most.
Yes, because ain't nobody trying to say man. Because look,
crazy, man.
Because look, my thing, and then I promise we can move on.
You a crazy dude, DJ.
Ray Roy, what other player we would let slide if they was in the Western Conference Finals, got swept, and they was the first and second option? AD not getting a run from this. AD play like, but I been said AD wasn't even supposed to be where he at, man. I did a video on him 5 months ago saying he can't.
But that's where he's at. But that's where he's at. So
DJ, I can tell you've been praying. I can tell you've been praying. God, please prove me right. How did he even get to the Western Conference Finals? Please prove me right.
Stupid, bro. You're stupid, man.
That boy DJ been walking back and forth in that room. Can't wait to get that live button, man. That boy couldn't wait to get that off his chest.
You can't say I'm wrong.
Found some shit I love to do, so I can look comfortable. Searching for a peace of mind, need that when it's time to rhyme. Perfect in every line, any chance I get, and I know it takes time, but I will never quit.